Hey guys, loud contact right foot by both sides.
So digging in now, Gorkys Hernandez, and the home away splits tell us he's actually runner goes for second, hit on the ground is short. And here's a look at the visitors starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road?
Old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on there.
Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And not
playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
Stepping in, Clark Kent. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from. So coming to the plate, Clark Kent. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gorkys Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Fernandez waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mark Bentler. He singled his last time up.
Mark Bentler.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mac Rosas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Clark Kent. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fernandez, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Frank Nieto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boat.
Belted high in the air out to left. Kent ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Mac Rosas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kent has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Andy Bowyer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Andy Bowyer.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell.
Now at the plate, Clark Kent. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Fernandez on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Brent Delabate. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kent racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Heath McWilliams. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kent. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-4 tonight. The Flying Squirrels put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Dave Klein notches. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Akron Rubber Ducks. The Flying Squirrels look for their 7th straight victory next. Tom Newby gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Clark Kent, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking?
This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have...
Stepping up now, Clark Kent. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. Allen is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Vorkis Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Keep going. Kent is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Standing in, Reed Ballard. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Digging in, Clark Kent. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorky Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and into the box now, Juan Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to left field. Kent has it in his tracks. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Clark Kent. He singled his last time up.
Clark Kent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard. So striding in, Gorky Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen has a beat on it, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Stepping in, Mark Bentler. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Mark.
Ball and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, a team extra outs.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he.
The 1-2. On and miss, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Kent, the runner at third. Bentler on at second with 2 down. To the left side, Delabate fields it cleanly. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit.
For the rubber duck, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom McDonald, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Ready now, Clark Kent, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Field takes it in. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Charles Sung.
Center fielder, Charles Sung.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kent on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So stepping in, Clark Kent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. fouled away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Peter Hong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peter Hong.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get...
Settling in now, Will Eubanks.
Right fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Kent. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in now, Clark Kent. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle...
Now at the plate, Floyd Abraham.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Abraham.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kent will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the... Into the box now, Charles Sung. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Kent is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he striding in once again, Peter Hong.
Third baseman, Peter Hong.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Kent is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Clark Kent. He singled his last time up.
Clark Kent.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Field has it. And that's the second out. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Richmond jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ramon Saucedo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Osich records the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire... Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie... Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Floyd Abraham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Abraham
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kent is after it, 2 down. Striding in, Clark Kent.
left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Casto is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Michael Casto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Casto.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Marquez.
Will Marquez.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kent moves over, and that's the third out. Standing in, Clark Kent.
Left fielder, Clark Kent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Clark Kent. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andreas Zamora, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Kent going back on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late inning.
Now in the box, Clark Kent. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Runner goes for second, swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
At the plate, Mark Bentler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Bay Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan O'Rourke claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Batista earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game in the month of June between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Jimenez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So stepping in, Clark Kent. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded back up the middle. Dill loves it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. At the plate, Michael Anders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. McMillian rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player.
Ready to take his hacks again, Clark Kent, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. The relay. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Anders comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance, Mark Bentler.
Now batting. First baseman, Mark Bentler.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Hernandez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the runner's breaking for third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Redding is out in front here, 5-2. In now, Muhammad McMillian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Muhammad McMillian.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kent has a beat on it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Clark Kent. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
0-1.
Valentin at third, Garcia at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Rincon has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here. Stepping in, Michael Anders.
22. Michael Anders.
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kent moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Darren Garvey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Kent racing back. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th. So coming to the plate, Clark Kent. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. McMillian sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. A Reading fighting Phils took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chris Jimenez earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
11 runners left on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading. Garrett Andrews will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Ferreira is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that
now to the plate, Clark Kent. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Andrews. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garrett Andrews.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kent is in pursuit, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Now at the plate, Michael Anders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1.
Anders.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kent has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Alexi Ferreira, and their runners at the corners now.
Alexi Ferreira.
Belted high in the air out to left. Kent going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Clark Kent to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Andrews, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kent moves over, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding into the box, Clark Kent.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Popped him up. Schaefer shading to his right. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Mark Bentler. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Reading Fightin' Phils took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Garrett Andrews earns his 5th winner of the year. Dave Vila was only able to work 4 innings. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now at the plate, Clark Kent, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ramirez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Graham Grant is on to pitch out of the 4-2 the final score today. Richmond wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ramon Saucedo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. The game's ready now. Clark Kent. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with a flying squirrel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol.
He's running, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. 1st and 2nd now to start the inning.
Batting 3rd.
Digging in, Mark Bentler. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-2 pitch. And a double steal try here. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Anders comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out. But he gets back in time, safe at 2nd base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Sanchez. Current righty-lefty bring play in this one. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
At the plate, Clark Kent, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McGee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Dave Lawrence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kent giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Anders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Kent. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Ready once again, Clark Kent. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. And he is into 2nd with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at 2nd base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hernandez.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Darren Garvey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Darren.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kent will wait on it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Schaefer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. In the air now, out to left. Kent has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Standing in, Clark Kent. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bounce to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a... Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Ferreira is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Striding in to start the 9th, Will Middlebrooks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Will Middlebrooks
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kent looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
4-2 the final score today. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Song takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Josh Osich hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Now at the plate, Clark Kent, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
leading off with a flying squirrel. Left fielder, Clark Kent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hampton moves over. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Shell comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Clark Kent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big...
Get back. Runner goes for third, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping up to the plate, Vinny Novoa. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Kent has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Thomas Yamazaki. The 2-2.
Yamazaki.
Popped him up. Valentin onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Clark Kent, and they'll need him to get something going here. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this.
For the 0-1. Runners off for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. They're standing on second. Outfield to get it. But he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Strike taken to throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. Popped up. Amaya over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Thunder are on top, 3-2. Digging in, Vinny Novoa.
The batter, third baseman, Vinny Novoa.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is...
So striding in, Clark Kent. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hampton is there. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. The